eyes are the cause of those misdeeds I committed after I have seen. My ears are the cause for which hairs were torn and cut by diamonds. On both my arms were fastened bracelets. Rings were placed upon my fingers. About my throat were strands of pearls. Even both legs were heavily adorned. Chain anklets were fashioned for them, and on them to there rested gold. My body had divers gems upon it, and likewise too were bands of gold. Assuming myself with my great wealth, my mind became extremely attached. Once I had touched very smooth things. With strong craving I kept them close. I also placed my body's top a variety of carpets and beddings. After bathing in excellent fragrant waters, I anointed my body with fragrance. I scented air with incense of divine camphor and sandalwood. I beautified my complexion. I daubed myself lavishly with musk. After anointing myself with scented antique oils and jasmine and champaca flowers, I clothed myself in garments of fine white Benares muslin. After coming down from the back of an elephant, I mounted atop the back of a horse. I thought of myself as a king. People scurried in front of me. I was excessively familiar with female attendants who were highly treated in song and dance. Wild animals who had done no harm, with arrows I struck and killed. Because I did not know of future lives, I committed wicked acts like these. I ate the flesh of other beings, and thus this suffering of mine will become unbearable. But I did not understand death. I was of a childish mind, and so I nourished my body. Now that death has come to me today, I have no one at all as a protector. As your friends and relatives, why do you look into my face? For what do you wear? Tattered mourning clothes. For what do you weep and lament out loud? For what do you loosen and dishevel your hair? For what do you draw blood in grave? For what do you scatter dust about the head? For what do you beat your breast? During my lifetime I ought to have abundant wickedness. Why are you in anguish? My body has become the food of jackals, dogs, crows, and birds. It is of no use to nourish this body. It is the property of the serpent of death, and thus a person will continually be born. The medicine that frees one from this fear, that is sort of medicine to take. The medicine that the doctor gave that is not of use to me. Give me now, in my dying time, the medicine of Dharma that sets one free from the serpent of the delusions. Do not give flesh to me. Though this body has been neutered, so it will be destroyed inevitably. Thinks it best both suffering. Why take up this help of wickedness? This body, though tended with great care, will engage in victorious acts. Son and daughter, for what reason do you gaze upon me with your eyes? Protect me from this illness. O my son and my daughter, why do you weep pointlessly? Do nothing unworthy for my sake. In order to support you, I even plundered others' wealth. Now that my death time has arrived, it is hopeless what to do. I am terrified of birth and lower realms. I am completely crushed by dying as well. I feel acutely the sense of touch, of discrimination, sensations, and conditioned mental factors, due to craving, childish being, wonder, and reach unbearable results. Birth into bad families, there too one is bound to grave. Knowing I had little merit, I caused trouble for others. My generosity and ethics deteriorated completely, and I turned my back on Dharma.